These are the records that I just received right here. I'm trying to turn my camera around, but it didn't. It ended up making a whole nother video. So, this whole packet right here, I just received. Let me hide my name. Or my address, because everybody knows my name. But look at all of these papers. Can you see all of that? What is all of this stuff? I don't know yet. I haven't taken a look at it because I'm very nervous to do so. Based on the last information that I got sent to me from CPEP, is all been doctored and altered. 33 pages worth mailed to me after trying to request those documents for 4 months. This is a long story. There's been a lot that's been going on and happening since my homeless journey coming into DC, and since getting my so-called voucher that I've not yet seen, touched, held, don't know what it looks like, and then placed into a property that was not of my choosing, but of the city's choosing. They placed me. Very thankful for this place, definitely am. But what the people have done to me that employ this place, they've been very nasty, mean, vindictive, malicious, and their guidelines and norms is malice. It is horrible scheming, conspiracizing against tenants and organizing their little social meetings with MPD present at the building. It's not okay. I feel like it's not right. It's an invasion of my privacy. And every time they've had me unlawfully taken and removed from my house, where then MPD abuses their authority, especially the men with me, in cuffs. And I'm sick and tired of it. I'm so over it. And I want to share my story, and I want to share what's been going on, because I don't think to deserve such treatment is a very gentle thing to do after the city say they're going to help you with home and housing and a roof. But I already earned that to my degree after suffering for 4 years, and 4 years is nothing to the people who are still out there from 2017 when I came to be on the streets. I went into the shelters and I did try, but I knew what I didn't want to be around, and I knew where I wanted to be. So I separated myself, and instead I built my own tents and created my own little space on public property. And they organize and use the funds to organize MPD and their little cleanup trucks and crews and bulldozers to come and just remove your tents away, because it's not no longer your home, it's their encampments. But their encampments they've had nothing to do with for years and years under their 40-some programs plus here in DC. It's so shameful. I'm so saddened. And that is why I said I was going to go ahead and be a candidate for the mayor, because her 8 years, Bowser's, should have been up. That's term limits right there. It always has been, but come to find out in 2020, she went to try to change all of that to having no term limits. And because of that too, I've not been able to use my voice as much as I've been wanting to, because I've been shut down and doxxed by my own building and their managements and employees, literally picking up the phone, getting on the phone, calling 911 and dispatch, and telling them in front of my face that they're fearing for their life and that they're being beaten by me while I'm standing over, like, from the desk of them. It's insane. It's crazy. It is jealousy It is sad because these people don't know me. And then their claim to doing all of this is because of my company. And my company has nothing to do with them, never has, and never will. And when my company said no to one of their employees, asking him into the package room to do some sexual things, it has been like on since. Not even my company saying no, do that boy go and tell the other workers a lie, a huge lie, for them to try to go and bar him. For an entire year, the police have been telling them downstairs that you cannot, when the person is receiving mail somewhere, that they can't. They have to take it towards court. So now my lease will be up and all, and they're trying to go for eviction for my company because my company is not on my lease. But then my company said no to some provocative, sexual, implicit, explicit, whatever you want to call it, commentings, and refused. And upon doing so, I immediately get a violation, an email from one of the workers, management, claiming that we are homophobic and I'm making homophobic remarks and that my company made homophobic remarks. And then this, it's just been oh my goodness, so much. And what do? They call the police, their little friends, whoever they got on their pocket side, and instead of the police doing their job and engaging both sides of any kind of situation, they instead just take me. And I'm tired of it. I'm over it. So I'm sharing, and I'm going to be documenting my story from here on out a little bit better.